These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another episode edition. I say episode, but it doesn't matter. All right. And we are back with another. I'm so stuck in the podcast intro.
And we're back with another edition of the How About Them Celtics reaction videos.
Yeah, there we
Jack
go.
and
We'll
I
use
are
that.
here on Thursday, August 17th, and
Yeah.
we've got a Bleacher Report article for you.
We're reacting to bold Celtics predictions for the 2023 signings and stuff. It's not for the actual players. It is bold Celtics predictions for the top 2023 NBA offseason signings and trades. So basically, anybody the Celtics added this summer, Bleacher Report, more specifically, Zach Buckley, legend of the channel now, has a prediction for. Sam did the intro because I fumbled it 3 times, so he just decided to
You should leave like the last one in. Yeah, that I'm just like I take over. I'm the game.
I'll edit it.
On looking.
I'll find a way to edit it. But starting here, title of the video, one of the titles, I should say, Kristaps Porzingis makes his all-star return. I don't think this is too far-fetched. I think the Celtics would need to be really, really good because I think both Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would make it before Kristaps does. But if the Celtics are like a 40-win team by the break and Kristaps Porzingis, what? You think that's too...
No, I thought you meant for the year.
No, by the All-Star
I was like,
break.
what?
You're an idiot. No, by the All-Star break. If they're like a 40, 45 win team by the All-Star break or whatever, right? And Porzingis is averaging like 20 and 6 on good splits, then you could see him sneaking in, right? Let me read what Buckley has to say. Third-year player, made the All-Star, first of seemingly many, but he hasn't been back since. Talks about how 23 points were a career high last year. Talks about his floor presence, how much better he made the Wizards. The only thing Porzingis was missing last season was team success. Checking that box won't be an issue in Boston. So long as he stays healthy and he's battling foot ailment, but isn't expected to be serious, he could have the numbers, significance, and spotlight needed to make his overdue all-star return. What do you think of this, Sam?
I think he should be an all-star this year. Hopefully he's healthy enough. Before this week, it was something I would have told you. He looks good. Played a lot of games last season. He is coming off a great season. I mean, Buckley nails it on the head. Career high in scoring, great splits, 49, 38, pretty great, efficient numbers. That's what you want from him. He had 8 rebounds a game last year. Of course, I'm sure we'll see it when we do the reacts to him. He had that big game against the Celtics. Like, you saw Porzingis be able to take over games against a good team the day that Brogdon was like, we want the first seed. So I sure would like to see him be an all-star. I think it's definitely a possibility. I think it's only going to be easier for him playing with the Celtics. He may not be able to put up the 23 points per game. Maybe it'll be a little less, 20, 18, something like that. But it'll still be impressive. He'll still be a force. He'll still make an impact. It's not the craziest thing.
Sam, trivia for you. When's the last time the Celtics had 3 or more all-stars?
2011.
Yeah, you are correct. They've had 2 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've had 2 in 6 of the last 10 years and 1 in each of the last 4. Or mostly, I think there was a year in there where they didn't have any all-stars. But the point is they haven't had 3 all-stars in a while. It seems like they could be primed to do it this season. It felt like they could have maybe done it in the 1920 season. Jaylen Brown wasn't there yet with the Celtics, so he didn't end up making that team. But Porzingis is an all-star caliber player, so you could definitely see him sneaking in there with Boston. So I hope this prediction comes true. I'd
sure
be very
would like
pleased with
it because it means things are going well. Kind of to your point.
They have to be winning. Next one. Delano Banton becomes a regular rotation member.
I think that's a positive. Just straight away, my immediate take, if he's getting regular rotation minutes, I hope it's because he's playing well, not because of somebody else not being good.
I agree. Let's take a look here. Very little guaranteed to him. Boston, even his $2 million guaranteed salary is only guaranteed for $200,000 till opening night per spot track. Sticking on the roster is his first challenge. Then he needs to navigate a crowded backcourt, et cetera, et cetera. Talks about what Brad Stevens had to say about him. If Banton shows some of that growth, says Buckley, he may not have as many obstacles in front of him as it appears. Brogdon can't shake the injury bug. Pritchard has yet to prove he's more than a shooting specialist. There could be an opening here, and Banton might just pounce on the opportunity. Interesting take. I I would probably hedge my bets on a no, but if he plays really well, I'm not going to complain. We've definitely see the upside. He's 6'7" guard. He handles the ball pretty well. If he can just fix that 3-point shot a little bit, then like he's got the frame to be an NBA player.
How great would it be if he was just nasty?
It would be great. It would be phenomenal. We've spent this whole offseason talking about, do they need to bring in another guard in case Pritchard gets upset or Brogdon gets upset? If Banton can be good, they don't need to.
Then they don't need to. Correct. I would like that. I always thought he was an impressive prospect when we did the reaction to the signing. That was the take. It was like, wow, big guy that can run the floor, handle the ball. Not necessarily a big guy, tall guy that can do it, a long guy that can do it. It's great. Especially if you can have him on defense, deflecting passes and things like that with the long arms. That'll be such a great help. He'll fit right into the rotation if he's able to hold his own.
Yeah. I hope he can. I mean, it'd be a nice bonus because I don't expect it, but it could be like, a little bonus for
the problem
Celtics.
is there are guys ahead of him that you're like, okay, really? Can he pass Pritchard? I don't know. Pritchard is proven to be reliable when he gets real time.
I think even past that, not only does he have to pass Pritchard, Brogdon, and White, but like if one of those guys goes down, I would hedge my bets on Jordan Walsh getting those minutes instead and them playing bigger, right? Like I you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like I would guess the Celtics just play a little bit bigger and run 2-point guards that night. With
there's more of a need for a Jordan Walsh than a Banton because if you really want a taller guy handling the ball, you just do Tatum.
Yeah, exactly. And you can run the offense a bit more through the Jays at night. We'll see, though. Again, I hope he can get that time, and he's got to make the regular season roster first, though, because like it said, I think 23. Let me double check now so I don't look like an idiot. 23,
if he's on the younger side, then there is that added, like, oh, what do we have here?
Turns 24 November 7th, so yes.
Less fun.
And then the last prediction here, Jordan Walsh makes the all-rookie teams. Let's read what Buckley has to say. Second round picks inherently have a tough climb to the teams. Why can't Jordan Walsh, be the next rookie to make that kind of impact? Talks about the stuff that's in front of him, Boston's front court depth, his need for offensive seasoning. But then he says, Zach Buckley, that is, the Celtics have limited options behind their star wings while they have 3 really good bigs. Al Horford is older, and then injury histories in Porzingis and Rob. Boston might be forced to play Walsh sooner than they anticipated, and once he hits the hardwood, his energy could make him an essential piece of the puzzle. I would love if Walsh, 1, got an all-rookie team, but 2, got enough minutes to make an all-rookie team, because you can see the sort of impact he can have. And I feel like this last line of what Buckley says, I would not change it, but like my opinion is Boston might be forced to play Walsh. And once he hits the hardwood, the way I would end that sentence is he might be too good to stop playing. That's what I think could happen with Jordan Walsh. I think the Celtics will inevitably run into some sort of, okay, Sam Hauser is out for this game, or Jason Tatum can't play this game, or O'Shea Brissett is out for this game. Somebody's going to miss a couple games here and there. I think Jordan Walsh gets the opportunity. And what I wouldn't be surprised to see is Jordan Walsh plays so well that Joe Mazzulla can't bench him, right? Like, I feel like that could be the situation we enter with Jordan Walsh because of his impact on the defensive end.
Well, I think you're going to see him get opportunity regardless. I think in the preseason, you're going to get a sample size of Jordan Walsh where he's going to play against real NBA competition. It's going to happen. We didn't expect a whole lot from him going into Summer League. It obviously was a focal point. They had just drafted him. But what we as fans got to see from Jordan Walsh in the Summer League exceeded any expectations we all had. To say he wouldn't be able to do that again in a real NBA setting would be a bit extreme at this point. Like, it's possible. He could absolutely stick in the rotation. He's got the length for it. Defense is one of the most important things you can do to stay on the floor, along with shoot threes. Shot the 3 well in the Summer League, and he didn't do it great in college, but impressive showing in the Summer League. I'm excited for the preseason, mainly to see him get out on the floor, other than just seeing the Celtics be back. That's going to be number 1. Seeing him get real minutes, seeing him get a chance to compete against real talent, it's going to be something to be excited about.
Agree. Now, out of all these 3 predictions, Jordan Walsh making an all-rookie team. Actually, first, let me look at this quick. I think the idea of him making an impact is important. He would have to beat some serious talent to make an all-rookie team. Like, we're talking, let me just name 10 rookies. Victor Wembanyama is probably making an all-rookie team. Brandon Miller, even if he has a down year, should probably make an all-rookie team, right? Like Scoot Henderson as well. The Thompson twins, that's already 5. And then you're talking about him beating out Anthony Black could have a good season. Jarace Walker in Indiana. Taylor Hendricks in Utah. Bilal Coulibaly in Washington. Derek Lively, Grady Dick, other guys who could have big roles. Jaime Hawkins could probably play a big role wherever he ends up. Chris Murray's going to have opportunities in Portland, Prosper in Dallas. Like, there are a lot of rookies who could end up getting a lot of minutes this season. So making a rookie team is not going to be easy, but especially on a team like the Celtics. But what I was going to ask you, out of all three of these predictions, Walsh making an all-rookie team, Delano Banton becoming a regular rotation member, and Porzingis making the all-star team, one, which would you want to see happen the most? And two, which one do you think is the most realistic?
I think I would want to see Jordan Walsh make the all-rookie team the most. I think that spells the biggest upside in terms of what the Celtics are getting from any of these three guys. I think Porzingis can put up all-star numbers without necessarily making the team.
Okay.
I think if Banton finds a way into the rotation, it's going to be for a negative reason rather than a positive upon further review. So if you're getting Jordan Walsh onto an all-rookie team, that means he made a real impact on the Celtics, which may have to come at a price at the beginning. But if you're getting impact play from a guy like Jordan Walsh, a defensive player, that means he's probably giving you at least a little bit something on offense. And that's going to be a big help for you, especially in the playoffs. As far as most realistic, I think it's Porzingis. I think it's just primed to happen. Being on the Celtics, you're going to get a little bit more spotlight on you. If he plays well, people are going to pick up on it. And Celtics fans are going to vote him in. Not the most shocking thing if he makes the all-star team. What do you think?
I'd agree. I think I picked the same things. A part of me wanted to say, like, I'd want to see Porzingis make the all-star team the most. But realistically, if Jordan Walsh makes an all-rookie team, then, like, that means he will not only have an impact this season, but they found another piece, hopefully moving forward. So I think that's probably what I'd vote for. I just don't think he'll have the stats for it. Like, I think he could play a decent amount of minutes for the Celtics. I just don't, like, all rookie teams are very stat-based achievement. So I'd probably go with the most realistic being Porzingis making the all-star team, even though I don't think it'll probably happen just because of the talent in the East. I just think there's too many guys for him to have to make it over. So we'll see though. I mean, I think all three of these would be pretty cool. The Banton thing is like cool if it happens, but it's kind of like a side thing. Like,
why did this happen?
Probably not playing well. Exactly. But yeah, let us know what you think is most realistic, what you want to see. Subscribe to How About Them Celtics. Thank you for watching. Leave us a comment and a like, and I'll let Sam take us out.
Yes. Well, why don't you do it? Because I did the intro.
You did the intro. I mean, I did half of it. Thank you guys for watching. How About Them Celtics? Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like and a comment. We always like reading the comments. Leave us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify. And if you don't want to leave us 5 stars, be mean to us in the comments instead. If you're going to be mean to us somewhere, don't ruin our reviews. Just come talk shit in the comments and face the backlash there. But yeah, check us out on those streaming platforms. Make sure to leave us a like. You can follow me on Twitter at JackSimoneNBA. You can follow Sam on Twitter at SamLaFranceNBA. Sam LaFrance NBA. I'm not used to doing the outros. That's it for us.
Tic-tac-toe.